So before we get started on the Bachelorette recap video, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
There's something out in the world right now going on. I actually heard from my cousin's ex-girlfriend's brother's roommate. It's kind of hard to say, that you may have had someone else here last week hosting with you.
That is not true by any means. You are the only person I want to do this with.
Okay, I trust you. I trust you.
It's a flash in the pan.
I trust you.
Derby and Leslie, we're back for the recap of the hometown episode. So first, let's talk about the highlights of the hometown. So boring. So boring.
We've been watching this show from day one, and
Since the dawn of time.
I don't know if you agree, but this has to be the dullest season of The Bachelorette, and even I'm gonna throw The Bachelor in there too.
Possibly even television. In the history of television.
We started with our boy Chase.
Chase is so hot. He was the only one that was even by any means interesting, because normally he's such a dullard. So it didn't take much for him to be like slightly entertaining.
He did show a lot of emotion, the single tear running down the cheek.
He's so hot.
If we couldn't love him anymore.
Right.
Chase is still one of our front runners. Then we traveled to California to meet Jordan's family, or Aaron, or Jordan, or Aaron. I don't know. All we talked about was his brother Aaron. Robbie.
Robbie's disgusting. He's disgusting.
3 months out of a 4-year relationship, and he thinks he's ready.
No, it's not even that though. Like, imagine being his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend for 5 minutes, watching this show, and he's like, she's disgusting. I'm never speaking to her again. Like, what?
Flash in a pan. Oh, JoJo, so many red flags, but yet she trusts him.
Like, but she has to think, if he talks that way about this girlfriend that he had for 4 years, how's he gonna talk about JoJo? Truth bomb.
Think about it, girl.
No.
Finally, we went to, where were we? Somewhere in Texas. I don't know. The country. that
Murderville, Iowa.
JoJo pointed out that we're in the country. Thank you for that. Luke, does he smile? Have we ever seen him crack a smile?
He has the biggest top teeth I've ever seen. So, like, we must have seen them at some point, but I think it's more of when he's doing, like, this one.
She met the whole town, then they got on a horse, and then there was a heart in the, we fell asleep, and then we woke up and there was a heart, and he was going to say I love you, it didn't happen.
And he tried to lock her in a dungeon, and then production let her out.
So, fast forward to the rose ceremony, and JoJo says she's going to send boring Luke home.
Yeah, good.
And then, shall we reenact?
Yeah, we should.
JoJo.
Ah! Sorry, that's how I would react.
That's
how I would react.
I know I didn't get a chance to do this when I was in my boring hometown on my boring hometown date.
What?
But I love you. If the simple fact that Luke telling you he loves you is going to change your mind.
Every time she talks about, oh, how they feel. Oh, he loves me so much. Oh, he tells me he loves me. What about you, JoJo? How do you feel? Next week on probably a 40-part episode of The Bachelorette, somebody might get sent home at the end.
Oh,
We don't know.
Are we starting the video now?
What the